Thanks, Bruce. I'm here at Liberty University. The game just started, and I'm here with my friend Sparky right here, and we're getting ready to cheer on the Liberty Flames as they go for their 8th win of the season. Ever wonder why your AC suddenly just stopped working? Well, it may not be your fault. Matter of fact, if your car is a Honda Element, you may be eligible for a free tune-up to help fix the problem. With voting less than a month away, students are gearing up to vote for the next U.S. president. However, with registration closed, how do students vote if they didn't register? Simple. Request an absentee ballot. All you have to do is go to your home state's website, request a ballot, fill it out, and put it in the outgoing mailbox, just like that. It's fairly simple and very important to make sure that your voice is heard and that you fulfill your duty as an American to vote. This is Cameron Hancock, Digi 343 News. With last week's game against Coastal Carolina canceled, it looks as though the Liberty Flames football team season may have come to an abrupt end. However, with the bowl season right around the corner, there is still a chance that Liberty may be announced for a bowl this season. The career fair will be held in both an in-person and online format. The online session will be held right here on Handshake.com, while the in-person will be held on campus. The in-person is being held tomorrow, on Tuesday, while the online is being held on Friday. Students are excited to get their names out there and meet future employers, and Liberty University is ready for this to be another great, successful event. This is Cameron Hancock, Digi 343 News. Liberty University classes are back in full swing. However, there have been some changes. The Vine Center is currently undergoing construction, and as a result, Wednesday night chapel service has been moved from the Vine Center to the football stadium, which allows better social distancing. The weekly student gathering and convocation has also undergone a significant change, and students now watch the service online from their dorm rooms. Most students are handling it well, though some just take it for what it is.
I think the online format's as good as it'll get right now. I mean, they're trying, obviously, to get us as close to in-person as possible, but obviously there's no substitute for sitting in a seat with thousands of other people.
While students are okay with this format, many are ready to go back to the way convocation and campus community were done back in the spring. Excitement is running high here at Williams Stadium as fans from across the country are coming to watch the football game. From a pregame fair to tailgating, fans are finding lots of activities available to them at the stadium. With Liberty on a 7-game winning streak, fans are doing everything they can to support the Liberty Flames as they take on Western Carolina. Even Seafall attendants have come to support the Flames during Seafall weekend. However, due to COVID-19 and the limited seating, many fans aren't able to support Liberty in person. However, many students and fans remain persistent on coming to support the game. While only some students and fans are able to get inside the stadium due to COVID policies, many students and fans still plan to watch the game from outside the stadium. We asked some students who they are looking forward to seeing the most at the game.
I mean, the whole team's a great team. I can't pick one person because they're all such a great team. They work great together. It's like there's no one person because it's a whole team effort.
I don't know. I liked watching the kicker last game. That was an insane kick. So I'd like to see if he does something like that again. That was pretty cool.
Voting season has arrived. With the Vine Center under construction, Liberty University is still dedicated to giving their students a place to vote. The university is offering students the chance to vote at the Montview Ballroom, even during the COVID epidemic. We asked a couple of students how they felt about how Liberty is handling the polls.
I think it's a good idea because a lot of people our age don't really know where to go, or they haven't been informed during high school on how to do that. So having a university that's concerned about that and is making a point of placing that as open information is very valuable in my opinion.
I definitely would consider restrictions like 6 feet apart, maybe like the the voting booths like 6 feet apart, and maybe like limited students that can go in and vote.
With voting less than a month away, students are gearing up to vote for the next U.S. president. However, with registration closed, how do students vote if they didn't register? Simple. Request an absentee ballot. All you have to do is go to your home state's website, request a ballot, fill it out, and put it in the outgoing mailbox, just like that. It's fairly simple and very important to make sure that your voice is heard and that you fulfill your duty as an American to vote. This is Cameron Hancock, Digi 343 News. Liberty University is gearing up for yet another career fair this week. However, due to coronavirus regulations, they will be forced to take more precautions. The amount of students allowed to attend in person will be limited, and students will have to RSVP to attend. There will also be an online portion held on Friday, which some students seem to have mixed feelings about.
I think that they should have to take the necessary safety requirements that they might have to meet, but I think it should be in person because it builds people's communication skills more so whenever they're in person.
I think for right now, with the way the world is, I think virtual is totally fine, and I think it's a fair substitute.
The career fair will be held in both an in-person and online format. The online session will be held right here on Handshake.com, while the in-person will be held on campus. The in-person is being held tomorrow, on Tuesday, while the online is being held on Friday. Students are excited to get their names out there and meet future employers, and Liberty University is ready for this to be another great, successful event. This is Cameron Hancock, Digi 343 News.